Cupping is definitely a very different type of manual therapy. This is all about bringing up and out the energy of the body, bringing heat and blood circulation, and allowing the body to naturally detoxify by releasing all that deep stuff we keep in the crevices of our body.
I'm KP, and today I'm getting the cupping procedure done. So I've wanted to get cupping done for some time now. I struggle with migraines and tensions in my shoulders and my neck. I get migraines so often to the point where I don't realize I'm having one until I don't have it anymore. So I've actually been to my nutritionist about my migraines because I thought it was about the food I was eating. So I've tried different diets. I also tried taking out caffeine from my diet, which is really hard to do because I start my days at 5:30. I've tried a lot of different things and nothing really seems to alleviate the pain or the pressures. I'm hoping that this treatment will change my outlook on life for a positive way.
I'm Mona Dan, founder of V Healing and practicing acupuncturist, located in Los Angeles. I always had a deep passion for Chinese medicine and almost like philosophy in medicine, how we affect the world, how the world affects us. So when I first started my program, everyone was kind of like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time on this type of thing? Like, no one's gonna accept it. In California, we are considered primary care physicians. It's a 4.5-year program. We really have real hands-on training with patients dealing with real issues. What cupping does and what it is a suction therapy. Like, you can get a deep tissue massage, but the body's going internal. With cupping therapy, the body is kind of releasing what's held deep within the crevices of the muscles, the skin layer, the ligaments, and the tissues, and forcing it to come up and out.
I'm like petrified of the little hickeys or bruises that they leave on the back of your neck and shoulders. And I'm honestly just fearful that with the sun, they won't fade away and I'll have them forever.
Welcome to your first cupping session.
Thank you.
Of course. So today I'm gonna have you undress. You're gonna keep your underwear on, but just make sure you remove everything from the top portion of your body. You're gonna go under and face down. Do you have any questions?
I just have a question about like aftercare. Is there anything I have to do after the procedure?
So all we recommend is to just keep your back warm because you're gonna have a lot of blood circulation. But no, other than that, you're all set to go.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, great.
No, I don't think I'm nervous. I'm kind of excited to try something new. I'm only worried that it'll add pain to me and not alleviate the pain. I'm afraid of the use of fire on my body.
Because we're using actual fire with the cupping therapy, the fire brings a deep level of heat that helps open up the capillaries even faster. So the patient will feel a sudden surge of release as soon as the heat and the suction hit her body.
Oh, that's a wild feeling.
Right now, we're gonna start by focusing more on her shoulders and her neck, the area that she was most sensitive. First, I'm gonna take the cotton ball, soak it in some alcohol, light them on fire, and gently glide that fire into the cup above the body. The body is gonna be nicely coated in oil. Once you put the cup down, you see the skin tighten and kind of go deeply into the cup. What's happening here is the pores start opening and you get a nice deep detox and deep blood circulation. If you look closely, you see a level of fogginess within the cup, and that's what is getting released, one, by the alcohol and the heat, but also when the pores open, you have a release of energy, and that gets trapped in the cup. And once we remove the cups, you'll see within the pores, it looks like a little layer of sweat, and that's the body's natural detoxification. To give KP a really nice nervous system reset, I'm gonna start by putting the cups on the mid part of her back, not focusing directly first on the areas of pain. That way, when the cups go directly on the area of tension, she's gonna already be relaxed and the musculature will nicely go into the cups and allow for that deep penetration. And then once the cups have nicely sucked in the skin, at that point, we'll slowly do some moving cupping, really feeling what's under the skin and kind of move in the areas that we feel more tension, keeping the cups there again. After we're done, we're gonna do some quick, fast flash cupping. Flash cupping is a nice way to get a deep penetration quick and kind of give the body a little bit of a shock. If you notice, In this spot and on this spot, the cup marks are a little bit darker, and this is probably because there's more stagnation under the skin layer in the musculature. And what happens here is that there might just be some extra overuse of these muscles, and they just need a little more love and attention. And now KP's gonna see how her cup marks look.
Oh wow, that's wild.
So the marks will last for however long your body kind of starts processing everything. It really depends on your blood flow. If you run cold, they might last a little longer. If your blood flow is really good, they might heal within 3 or 4 days. But just keep an eye out. All of it is information. I'm gonna put a little bit of Aftercare. It's a sesame oil cream.
So I don't really bruise or get red often, so I've never seen actual bruises on me. So seeing the marks was like, oh wow. When you did the ones on the top, it felt like I had like a crazy itch that I couldn't like figure out where it was.
Oh really?
And then you like got the spot, I was like, don't move. Like right there is perfect.
It could be a histamine reaction.
Yeah. It's definitely warmer than you would think it is. I thought it was gonna be more of a like dipping into a hot bath, but it's definitely a warm fire sensation on your back. It's not a bad pain, but if I had a lower pain tolerance, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it.
I love seeing patients the first time after cupping sessions or acupuncture because it's like such a shock to the nervous system.
I feel really good. Mostly in my shoulder area, I felt was super tight, and I won't say it's like completely loose, but it's definitely more of a relaxed feeling. If I could rate my relaxation on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most relaxed, I'd probably say I'm like a 7.5.
So KP was phenomenal. I just want to hear back from her to see how she responds to the bruising marks.
So Mona told me that aftercare is really important, and I want to make sure I'm doing the best I can to take care of my body after this. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm keeping my back covered with not something that's too thick, but something that'll keep my back warm and isn't exposed to the sun. I don't want to put heat on my back any more than was already on today. So I'm just going to make sure I'm hydrating, wearing something warm on my back, and just staying out of the sun.
If you're feeling good after your sessions with Chinese medicine, I wouldn't allow your body to kind of get to that area of pain again. I would highly suggest coming in at least a week later to keep the momentum going. My favorite quote that I always say to everyone is people go work out at the gym all the time, but there is no nervous system workout. But Chinese medicine gives you that nervous system workout, and it should be done at least once a week.
Mona was really great. She was super sweet and she communicated really well, which I appreciate. I will 100% go back. I think it'll be more of a monthly treat when I've had a really rough week or something, but I'm open to coming back. It feels really good, and I feel really clear, like I can just take on the day right now. Carpe diem vibes. Thanks for watching Refinery29. To watch more, click here, and to subscribe, click there.